All right, folks, a couple reminders before I go into what we're going to be watching tomorrow to possibly catch some trades in. One reminder, tomorrow's FOMC day, and the other is Thursday, day after tomorrow, the market's closed. All right, so keep that in mind, and you can kind of feel the deadness in the market, even though there are certain sectors that are going crazy, and we're doing a great job teamwork-wise of finding them. The SPYs just put in a red day today. Held up actually kind of well, all things considered, right? With when you look what's going on. So, with that said, let me pop this up and go right into what we're watching tomorrow. Some really nice calls in chat today, by the way. All right, you can always pause that video there if you haven't read that. All right, let me try that again. TMDE, starting with that one. It's kind of interesting. Topped at 250, and then yesterday's high. 259. It's an energy play, and that sector has been on fire. This one didn't really catch on, and it looked better when I put it on the list, but still I'm going to keep it on there. XTIA, kind of a sleeper pick, but had this big volume back here and came back down pretty much round trip, but curling up a nice volume today. I think that one might continue tomorrow. BMEA, trying to break out of that range there. We're going to watch that one. OP, I like this one. For some reason, I like it a lot. I like the fact that you had this nasty red candle after the gap up, and next thing you know, we're right pretty close to the highs from that day. So that one goes on watch. Shipper, right? TPET, a low-priced oil play. Didn't really rip with some of the others. Same with USEG, so I want to watch both of those. RELI, nice breakout today. What a call by Frank and after hours over 225. It went to 285 so far. Again, if you're hanging out in after hours, and Frank is there, keep an eye on him. He knows exactly what to look for. He knows the setup very well. CERO, that looks like a big breakout, and it looks like it closed close to the high of day. But when I give you some numbers, the high of day was actually 26.99, and it closed at 19.83. So way off its highs, but definitely an in-play stock, so we want to watch it. SRM, big rip yesterday, quiet inside day today, a possible third-day play. INEO, couple topping tails there, but it did have decent volume on both those green days, so I want to watch that one. RBNE, also closing way off its highs, but definitely want to keep our eyes on that. EYEN, big breakout today, maybe a continuation day tomorrow, we'll see. GALT, big breakout, again, also closing pretty far off its highs, but I do want to watch it. APPS, monster stock today. Over 75 million traded and held that breakout really well in kind of a weak market. And then I'm going to put CRML, rare earth play that had the big rip yesterday, and today just a quiet inside day, maybe a third day play there. That's it for me. I'll see you guys in pre-market tomorrow as we add some gappers to this list. All right, great teamwork today. Have a great night.